Hello everybody, Catching GZ here, and welcome back to another Bloxburg video. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys a few things that you might have missed in a new Bloxburg update. Now, the new Bloxburg update has given us a lot, a lot. We've gotten a new map, new town, new layouts, new plots, and a lot of new different things. Now, I'm going to be showing you guys a few couple of things that you might have missed, which will be really helpful to bring your Bloxburg gameplay to life. Now, as you guys notice, there is a bus stop over here. Now, there are quite a few bus stops placed around the map, and they are very, very useful. So when you walk up to it, it's going to say E to interact. You can either sit or you can travel. Now, there are a lot of different places that you can travel, but we're going to go ahead and head to Billy Goat High for another thing. Now, once you get to the bus stop, it'll teleport you right over to another bus stop. Now, Billy Goat High is going to be Bloxburg's high school, which is coming in fall of 2025, if you guys didn't notice. So when you come over here, there's going to be, like, of course, all this construction all the way around. So they're currently actively building it, but they gave us a bit of a sneak peek before it's completed in fall of 2025. Now, when you also come over here, you'll see the janitor guy now doesn't have his building, but he's now in at 10 outside, which probably means he's probably going to be a janitor in the high school, which is pretty neat. So let's go ahead and head back over. Gonna go for a little jog. Run back over to the bus stop where we can find a couple of scooters. These are pretty cool. Now there's bikes and there's scooters, which I've noticed while exploring. Oh, it didn't want to go up on the curb, I guess. But these are really useful if you're just taking the buses and you want an easy way to get around the map. Of course, if you're role playing, it would add more of aesthetic to your game, which is very, very fun. We're just going to scoot all the way over here. Make sure to look both ways when crossing the street, because I did not. I'm going to pop over here. Now, as you guys can see, this is a roundabout, and with the roundabout, we have, I guess, the founder, which is actually the founder of Bloxburg, and it's Tom the First, the founder of Bloxburg, which, if you guys didn't know, now that's a little fun fact. We're going to go ahead and hop back on our scooter. Hop right over here. And there's another scooter thing right there, and there's also the bike ones right across the street as well. I'm going to pop up. I'm going to show you guys another thing, which, when the update did drop, I think it's about 5-10 minutes after the update dropped, we got another movie, which is The Return of the Hot Dog Man. So if you guys haven't seen that in theaters, make sure you go watch that. Grab a friend and watch it. It was pretty fun. Steal a scooter again. Well, not stealing, but borrowing. But another thing, when you're riding around the Bloxburg map, you can see that there's these little indents for parking. So make sure you don't get your car towed, because there's a lot of these all around the map. But if you guys did not notice, there are now speed limits in Bloxburg. So depending on what zone you're in depends on the speed limit that you're going. So in neighborhoods, you are going to seem slower because it's a residential area. So of course you're going to go slower. But when you're on the highway, you do go faster. So for those who have noticed, do not worry. It's not a permanent it's not like a permanent debuff to your vehicles. It's just so it brings the game more to life. And so no one gets hit by a car in Bloxburg, if any of that has happened to someone. This is just a cute little Easter egg to commemorate the old Bloxburg map. You can see everything. Has the town, the Ferris wheel, a little observatory, little neighborhoods, campsite, and the gas station, which is very, very nice. If I am correct, when you click on it, you should be able to watch the if I'm correct, the little trailer things whenever you joined Bloxburg, especially when it was the first one and the second one. I'm gonna explore up in the camp area, but as many of you guys do know, we do have not three new. Oh my goodness, I can't even think straight. 4 new site areas for your home. Now, many people have said, why aren't there more plots on each of those like areas or neighborhoods? And the number one reason is because, well, it was talked about in the video that they did post, sort of announcing and answering a couple of questions, is because they don't want to increase the player limit and cause people lag. And that's just caring for everyone who plays the game and making sure that everyone is having a good time and a good experience, due to mobile and PC being completely different in other people's devices as well. Because if you're in a game, say with like, if I'm correct, there's 12, and I don't even remember how many plots there are. I think it's 12. I could be completely wrong. But if you're playing in a game with like 20 people and there's 20 plots down, think of all the assets, think of everyone's like how big their house could be, and that can cause a lot of lag for the server and put a lot of strain on the game itself. I know a lot of people didn't know that, and a lot of people were asking why, especially when I was going through like watching TikTok or watching YouTube videos. A lot of people were like, why are there not like more plots? That is the main reason why. They did say in the future, if the game is stable enough after a lot of testing that it's able to handle more players, then they will add more plots. But until then, we will be having our same amount of plots of that we've had for a while. So I don't know if anyone was thinking or if anyone's answered the question for you guys, but that's the reason why. Just wanted to let you guys know. But I'm currently running around trying to find something. I could be. I think I'm a little lost. Let's see. I'm gonna run up here. Just currently running around, just admiring the scenery. My graphics are about halfway. My computer's struggling just a wee bit because my graphics are always very, very low. But I try to turn them up just to admire everything. We got snow up here, which is really cool. I think my favorite thing with the update is that everything's further apart. Like it makes sense in the transitioning for everything makes a lot of sense. Only have like mountain bikes. I love the differences. But we got more camp sizes room. We got a lot more stuff over here actually, which is really cool. You can go hiking and there's more of the mountain up there. I would go up there, but I'll leave that for you guys to explore. I'm not gonna show you guys a lot of things. I just want you guys to find that yourself, explore and enjoy the map. So I'm just showing you guys a couple of things I thought were pretty cool. And this is it. I finally found it. It took me a minute to find it. We're gonna ignore that. But it's a turtle pond. Now when you go into the water, there's turtles. They're so cute. There's 4 of them. I don't know if I'm scaring them, but hold on. Let me go into free cam so I can show you guys more up close. Hey, look at them, little fellas. There might be 5 in here actually, but they're so cute. It's really random, but it's very cute. It's a cute little like Easter egg. But that is what I wanted to show you guys up in the mountains. Anything else that I find or see would probably be shocking to me because I haven't really explored much in the mountains. There's so much in this map. It's gonna take me like a couple weeks to actually explore it all. No idea where I was going. I was pretty sure I was driving on the wrong side of the road, but it is completely fine. We're gonna run back over to the. I'm just gonna be using the bus stop the entire time. I use the little scooters, but I'm gonna just see. Got Riverside Estates and Riverside Park. Let's take a look at the park because if I'm correct, there's only one park. Yeah, there is. But there's a whole new park now, and there's a basketball court currently being built. So I feel like wherever a moving truck is, there's something coming in like the next update. That's what I feel like it's hinting at. But we got a whole playground now, guys. This is like really sick. It's really adorable too. You can ride with Chuck and all this stuff like that. You can have a picnic and have a birthday party over here. If anyone's had a birthday party at a park. If you haven't, then you've missed out. I wish you could like bounce on these. We've got a river over here and everything. So I'm kind of excited for this to be built, this basketball court. I'm curious what else is going to come in the next update. Because there's a lot to explore now, but I'm trying to think what else is going to be added. Because I know the school's coming, basketball court. What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm trying to use my brain here to figure it out. Where are we going to next? I could have used the bus stop to get there. We're going to ignore that. Someone was probably in the comments is like, she could have taken the bus there. She didn't have to run all the way there. Hey, I get it. I get it. I just found out. Leave me alone. Let's see. Where are we at now? It's on the opposite side of the bridge. What is there to do? Oh, these are the beach plots too. Oh my god. I'm kind of sad I deleted my my beach property because it would have been perfect not to recreate a new one, which I think kind of makes it even better. Just cool, literally oceanfront views. This is amazing. But honestly, this update is peak. I love it. I just hit my desk. I'm so sorry. But this update, I love it. I love how it brought a lot of change to the game. It brought a new life to it. That's what it did. There's so much to explore. There's so much to do. There's so much to build. And there's more coming. So this is like not the end. They're still going to keep adding stuff. They're going to keep making changes, going to keep adding. Hopefully the player count of like how many plots do go up. I feel like that would add more life to role plays instead of having those few plots. I know in neighborhoods you can increase the player size to 50, but that's without their plots. That's like random people basically homeless. Basically, yeah. Unless you like go into a house, then you're completely fine. But overall, I love this update. I can't wait to see what else they add. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Do you like this update? What do you expect to be added in this update? And are you guys excited about the new map? Do you guys love it? Because I really do love it. But if you guys have any other questions or any other video ideas, make sure to leave those down in the comments below as well. And I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye!